Man, this kind of, am I live? Yeah, I'm live. All right, cool. Hey, guys, this is Wolfie. Today, we are going to talk about 49ers versus Titans. That game is coming up here in about maybe about an hour or so. So let's go ahead and do a breakdown of who's playing and who's not playing, of players we should watch out for. So let's go ahead and start with the San Francisco 49ers. First, let me go ahead and pull this up. So we have a graphic of some kind. 3 people in here. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Hit that sub button if you haven't subbed already. Like the video if you haven't liked it already. I appreciate it. Helps out big time. Not what I'm looking for there. I'm hitting a bunch of buttons. Looking like a bum. It's not what I'm looking for. Is that it? No. Dude, where'd it go? Oh my God, I'm missing one of my layouts. I'll just use this one, I guess. It's the best I can do. All right, so the San Francisco 49ers play, and the Titans play at 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And if you're somewhere in between in there, figure it out, man. Figure it out. But it's happening in an hour and 8 minutes. So whatever time it is, add that up for yourself. That's when they're playing. Hitting some buttons. Current rumors. So let's go ahead and check out the players that are not going to play for the San Francisco 49ers that the 49ers are playing. So the 49ers are going to be playing these are the players that we should be looking out for on San Francisco 49ers because either we have a concern about that position going into the season, or they were rookies or players that will fill a depth that are quite important. So these are the rookies to look out for, and that are tight end Braden Willis, second year, Ronnie Bell, wide receiver, running back Cody Schrader, who's been balling. He's undrafted free agent running back. He should be getting some snaps today. And Dominic Pooney, who's also a rookie, a third-round draft pick, should be starting. So he's going to get a lot of snaps. So we should get a good idea. If you see like some dude fall over in the middle of the line and he's on the right side, that is Dominic Pooney. All right, that's Dominic Pooney there. Then as for defense, you got cornerback Renato Green, also a rookie. So that's exciting to see. He'll be starting as well. Heard nothing but great things about him in camp. So that's going to be an exciting thing to see there. Rock Sin. I don't know if I'm excited to see that because I don't think Yadam's playing. I didn't see that anything. I did not see any report of him playing at all. But if he doesn't, that means he probably made the team for sure, and he's going to be the third corner. But Rock Sin, honestly, I want to see him if he makes the team, but I don't think he will because we got 5 corners who are definitely going to make the team already. And I think this team is going to have 5 or 6. So he's fighting for like maybe one spot. Then safety the rookie Malik Mustafa, who we got in the 4th round. That is the pick that we got for Trey Lance. Remember that. Malik Mustafa, the safety, is the pick that we got for Trey Lance. So hopefully he's a stud. He's been a stud in camp, but let's see how he does against other teams. Then we got linebacker Jalen Graham, who is linebacker we got last year. He's been a stud as well. I'm excited to see how he does. Some say he's going to start over Devondre Campbell, but I mean, that'd be a huge reach because we paid Devondre Campbell a lot of money. So Pop J, bang, bang, man. Bang, bang, not a gang, brother. Bang, bang, not a gang. Welcome back, man. Good to see you. Robert Beal Jr., I mean, considering how thin we are at edge, my God, is this important? I really hope Robert Beal's good. I really hope he brings something to the table because for the love of God, with Drake Jackson out for the rest of the season, he's our 4th guy on the depth chart for DN. So hopefully he shows something. Linebacker and D Winters, also a linebacker we got last year. So the 49ers may very well, if Graham and Winters show talent at all, show anything on the field today, the 49ers may very well have the best wide receiver core in the league. So we'll watch Jags tonight. Didn't they? I thought the Jags played yesterday. Could be tripping. But welcome, Milwaukee. Yo, what up? I could be tripping. Some notable no plays that didn't travel with the team. They're not necessarily no plays, just people who didn't travel with the team. Except for Brock Purdy traveled with the team, and I think Jacob Cowing traveled with the team. But however, they're not playing because Cowing is hurt, and Purdy is obviously starting quarterback, so he's going to play. The notable players are Trent Williams. He's out for looking for a new contract. Sign that dude immediately. Immediately sign him right now. Okay. It's kind of worrying me because I don't want to sign him a couple days before the season starts. I know he's got this, but I don't want another Bosa thing where he gets a slow start. That'd be a bummer. Ayuk obviously is still holding out. That's kind of a problem. But obviously, I don't think Ayuk will be playing in the preseason anyway, so it's not too much of an issue. But hopefully that gets settled soon. I'm getting tired of all the news. It's driving me crazy. I freaked out last stream, so I'm going to try to keep my cool here. Smoke my pot, got my coffee. I'm good. Ayuk is not going to be in it. So there's that. CMC didn't travel with the team. He's going to be out rest preseason. He doesn't need to play. He's already a dominant player. Fred Warner's not going to show up. He's not there. Bosa didn't show up. And the biggest one, honestly, is Pearsall. I actually thought Pearsall was going to play today, but he is not. The dude has had in the 5 years that he has played in college, he's never been injured. But suddenly he gets 3 injuries in freaking training camp. It's insane. So I don't know. The Pearsall thing is such a trip. I really hope. So Ricky Pearsall is not playing tonight. So neither is Jacob Cowing. Papa asks, is Jennings playing tonight? I think so. I believe he is, just because we're not saying we're thin on wide receiver, but I think it'd be good to get reps on there. But let me type it in real quick and see if it pops up. Let me see if I can. Juwan Jennings preseason. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure out if Juwan Jennings is playing or not. Man, sometimes Google just gives you some old shit that you don't really need to check. So it's showing me things it's not the question I was asking. I guess he's not playing tonight because he's got a little bit of an ankle injury. Juwan Jennings, but it's not serious. No, that was August 3rd. Last news. That was August 3rd. Scratch that. Sorry, guys. In real time, I'm trying to figure out if he's playing tonight. Well, nothing says he's not playing. So, but I think he is. So, I think he is. StreamYard. All right, please like the live. If you guys like the content, please like it. Helps out the content, pushes it out there to everyone here. Appreciate y'all. Welcome to the family. Right now, we got a debate in the comment section. 187, what up, buddy? Welcome, buddy. Welcome. We got a couple people hating on Ricky in the comment section right now. Ricky might be too soft for the NFL. That's bold. That's harsh. He might figure it out, man. He might just need some calluses, dude. He might need some calluses. Do you have a hate on Ricky for BA? Relax, 187 says. Milwaukee still got it, no reaction. That's funny. All right, let's get on with the show. Let you guys go at it in the comments. I don't mind it. Just be respectful. Try not to make it personal. All right. So that's pretty much what's happening with the 49ers. That's who's playing. That's really want to focus on. Who I'm excited to really focus on the most is going to be Schrader, Green, Mustafa, the rookies, Graham, Beal, Winters. Really, just about everyone that I mentioned earlier, I'm excited about seeing, except for Rocky Sin. I don't think he's making the squad, so there's no point. So Braden Willis, we got to see how he does. Ronnie Bell, Cody Schrader, Pooney, Renato Green, Malik Mustafa, Jalen Graham, Robert Beal, and D. Winters are all players that I'm going to keep an eye for. As for the Titans rookies, that you could probably keep an eye out for if you care at all about the Titans side, and for any Titans people who want to see this at all. The Titans players to keep an eye out for is offensive tackle J.C. Latham, who was connected to the 49ers in the draft last year. So let's see how he does. So pay attention to the left side or the right side. Just keep an eye out for a big dude named Latham. D tackle Devondre Sweat was also connected to the 49ers. He was taken in the second round. And then linebacker Cedric Gray. A lot of players here were connected to the San Francisco 49ers. Linebacker Cedric Gray is connected to the San Francisco 49ers. So let's go and keep an eye on him. So those are the top three players. Maybe even cornerback they got in the 5th round, Jarvis Brown-Lee. I didn't really research him, but the top three, Cedric Gray, Devondre Sweat, and J.C. Latham. Something to look out for. And then QB. The QB, Will Levis, will be having a few snaps according to the head coach. He will have 1 or 2 series. Hopefully he gets 3 out there because I believe in the Mayo Man. Mayo Man's got talent. He's got it. He's got it. No miracle whip for this guy. Mayo. Mayo for this dude. And funny, the quarterbacks for Will Levis, and it's kind of funny, is Mason Rudolph is playing for the Titans. He'll be playing along with Malik Willis, who we all know is a bust as well. So the second half. Oh, my hat. No, my baldness. My baldness. Don't look at me. I kid. I joke. So let's go back. All right. So Malik Willis will take over at some point, and so will Mason Rudolph. So expect a crazy interception second half, most likely, and second quarter, because those quarterbacks absolutely suck, and our depth is really good. The right guard retired, which is freaking hilarious. Their starting right guard, Shadig. That's quite the first name, my man. Shadig Charles, the right guard, retired a few days ago, so they probably have some offensive line issues. So look for the D tackles to show up, an opportunity to show up on the inside there. They will not have DeAndre Hopkins, even though I don't think he would play anyway, even if he was healthy, because I believe he hurt his ankle. But I believe Calvin Ridley and Tyler Boyd will be taking some snaps, so that'll be interesting to see. And then on defense, they will not have Jeffrey Simmons, Harold Landry, Jacoby Uzie, Jamal Adams. If you ask me, Jamal Adams needs some practice. That dude needs to be on the field. You need to see how he plays. Dude is not the guy, man. Not the guy. Not the guy. Not the guy. Not the guy to be missing practice. To be missing some snaps. Then you got the stud Snead. Snead is a stud, absolute stud. So that should be exciting to see. But he's not playing, and neither is Diggs, Quandre Diggs. So the retirement home decided to take the day off today because there's a lot of old ass players, except for Jeffrey Simmons. Is Harold Landry older? Wouzier. Yeah, some washed players, man. They got some washed ass players. I'm dying, man. Need some coffee. That's what I need. So those are all the players to really look out for. In case you're watching the game, you're like, does it really matter to even continue? So if you want, these are the players that are either developing or players that are rookies. So for for the 49ers and the Titans. Because honestly, let's be real, watching the preseason is absolutely brutal. So you kind of want some reason to watch it. And so for me, I like to look up like rookies and players that other teams are trying to develop. Because not only do you get a reason to watch the game, you also get familiar with players around the league when you do stuff like that. And another cool thing is when you do that, you also, if some player you like gets cut and we pick him up, I'm just saying that could be a big deal. Even though I doubt they're going to cut Cedric Gray, Devontae Sweat, or J.C. Latham, but yeah. For the sake of a score, I'm just going to go based off of quarterbacks, and I think that Brandon Allen and Joshua Dobbs are better than Mason Rudolph and Malik Willis. And I think our depth is better than the tight ends. Better than the Titans. So I definitely have the 49ers win this game. I'm going to say 31-17. That's what I'm going to say. I'm thinking this game is 31-17. And hopefully, let's keep an eye out for Jake Moody, because Jake Moody is going to be kicking. So hopefully he doesn't miss his kicks, because we got to pay attention to that. A lot of pressure is on him, because that extra point in that Super Bowl could have been important. It could have been important. So, all right, guys, that's pretty much everything I have to say about the game. The full breakdown of all the players, what's going on, who to look out for. What entirely does this mean for the roster projections I have here? Let me see if I can bring it up. Hold on. All right, so here's my roster projection that I currently have right now. Decided to do it. I'm a little proud of it. There's some colors. I want to kind of put some animations in there to really kind of amp up the quality. You know what I mean? But as of right now, this is what a roster projection. The quarterback situation is weird because they have the quarterback as both twos. They have Dobbs and Allen as a two. So I don't know what's going on there. So I put him as iffy on cutting or trading him, because the 49ers, without a doubt, are going to keep, I think, in my opinion, 3 quarterbacks and then have one in reserve. I know they can do the 2 and then have one in reserve, but I don't know if they're going to do that. I think they like Brandon Allen too much and Joshua Dobbs. If not, if Brandon Allen doesn't make the team, I'm certain Tanner Mordecai is going to make it. So that's why I did that there. Oh, I guess that's one other player that we don't talk about. I didn't talk about here. Tanner Mordecai. I'm excited to see how Tanner Mordecai plays, because if for the limited snaps, he probably is going to get the end there. If he performs and shows any kind of flash, look out Brandon Allen. Heck, even look out Joshua Dobbs, who's struggling to take the starting role from Brandon Allen. And look out for Larry Krueger to freaking lose his shit if Tanner Mordecai gets the second backup job. So there's a lot riding on that. That's kind of a big deal. There's kind of there's a little bit of excitement there watching Tanner Mordecai play. So hopefully do that. The running back situation's weird because the depth chart they had Patrick Taylor ahead of Schrader. That was shocking to me. It really was. Because from what I've heard, I haven't seen, but from what I heard, Schrader has been significantly better than Patrick Taylor. Maybe they want to see more from him to see how he does in the field, but to put ahead of him on Schrader is kind of weird. So we'll see how that goes. And I don't think the 49ers are done. If we trade Brandon Ayuk, I still don't think we're going to be done there. I think we're going to be active in the waiver wire. Hopefully we get ourselves a right tackle, a center, a tight end, a D end, and a D tackle. So, but I get away from myself on what we're talking about here, which is the game coming up. But so, all right. So this is so coming back to it. Here's at the end of the stream here. Let me know who you guys are looking forward to watching the most. If you guys care at all about this game, if there is a player you're hoping to rise up, show himself, heck, maybe in Cameron Latu. Cameron Latu might catch a pass. Jesus, that dude's so done. He's so toasted. So, and by the way, people who watch this later may not see this in the comments, but we did have an argument in the comments by Papa J here, and then Milwaukee here. They had a little bit of spat. They got through it. So hey, I mean, we talked about football. We showed brotherly love. I mean, it's a good life. It's a good life. It's a good life. Anyway, I'm gonna get going, guys. Gonna get ready for the game. I'm gonna go to the store, get some food for my fat ass, and I may do a live after and talk about other things such as like Ayuk, maybe roster projection, like a little bit kind of what I talked about here, and I don't know, so maybe even just NFL training camp highlights. I've been meaning to do that, but I kind of just want to. I really want to do it at the right time, and I might do that tonight. The NFL training camp highlights because there's some good ones out there. So. Anyway, thank you so much, Papa J, for showing up. You're an OG. Milwaukee, thank you so much, too, as well. 187, appreciate you, brother. Take care, guys. All love, fam, and I'll see you next live. And in the stream.